Hello everyone, it's Takage, and in today's video I will be doing some debunking. So please make sure to smash that subscribe button, because a lot of you that watch my videos, over how many thousand people, how many thousand views, and how many hours of watch time, still don't subscribe. Please, it really does mean enough. I think I'm at like 72 subscribers now, which is far off from the 1000 mark I set in my last video. And what I'm going to talk about today is basically from like the main tag of my last video. So yes, today I will be debunking someone who says Naruto in running speed is Mach 2 because he doesn't ignite flame when he runs. Now let's just go over how dumb that statement seems, but let's go to the origin of the matter. I was on my own, basically like I do every day, going through my feed on my Instagram and my TikTok page, because I do run meme pages there with the same name, Takage, same tag. So going through my feed, because I power scale myself, so I tend to have a lot of power scaling content come to me. So I was going through some, and I came across this video for Naruto vs Luffy, and I know personally I haven't finished One Piece, still on it, because I like to be very comprehensive when I scale. I go through everything, go through data books, and I see this dude bring out all sorts of things, left, right, he just brings out all sorts of things, scatters them, brings them out of context, mashes this one together, and in the end comes out with Whitebeard being multiversal after the video. Now that's his name, like, okay, the tag is like Kaisoze, that's the guy's tag. I literally today had to go back to go look for his TikTok video so I could download it so I could show you guys. Then I found out that I couldn't find his account. It took me like an hour to find this account, to go back to TikTok, now find out that I can't find any of his content anymore. Now found out his channel on YouTube. Now, no hate to the guy who power scaled, no hate to him. I have no hate to his channel, nothing. I'm just saying that you have to be factual when you are scaling. Now I'll leave out the rest of his video and just take context from this one, because somehow I found out that in the Luffy vs Naruto video he posted on YouTube, it contained the exact same content he posted on TikTok. So I'm just going to take that sectional portion out of it and just completely smash it.
Despite being in KCM, Naruto cannot run fast enough to ignite flame.
Because even in his videos, I see that he used the data books when he was in Luffy vs Naruto, trying to get out some things about Hogoramo and Hamura and the moon, how the moon was created, and if it's hollow, so let's not even go down there. But my point and my problem is that he says that Naruto in running speed is Mach 2 because he does not ignite flame when he runs. How does that make sense? Someone make it make sense. Because honestly, I was going through my day all nice and chill, because I was just going through my day, looking through my feed, and that was what comes to me, and I'm like, what the hell? No hate to him, but what the hell, bro? You have to actually be very accurate with things, and this is like off the charts, because why do you use a data book and then leave out all the rest of the stuff? Let's go over this. The Raikage is said in the data book. Now I'm talking like off-blast speedballing here, not even looking at it, but then I remember, and I know for sure that this was written in the data book under the Raikage session. The Raikage is shown to launch at almost the speed of light when he's doing his lariat attack. And this is canon. This is in the same data books. I think the 4th data book. The Raikage lunges. It didn't say he reacts. He literally lunges, meaning he runs to you at the speed of light. You can go check out the anime scene during the lariat at almost the speed of light. And when the Raikage was against like Kisemo Naruto, newly found Kisemo Naruto, he uses his fastest punch, lunges at Naruto at his fastest speed. Basically because he says his fastest punch, his fastest speed, which could even be possibly faster than that of the lariat. So let's assume they are the same. Let's just assume. And then he'll be lunging at Kisemo Naruto at basically near the speed of light. Kisemo Naruto reacts point blank and outspeeds him. I won't call it blitzes, but then he outspeeds him. I sometimes use the word blitz, but then he basically just blitzes the attack and just curves around it. And then it's implied heavily that he's faster than the Raikage at that point, because he completely outreacts and completely blitzes. By running, he didn't just move his head, he moved his entire body to another position entirely, which by author's intent, as we see, is that he's supposed to be now faster than the Raikage. Also implied by how Kurama also says that he surpassed both Minato and Kushina, where Kushina is actually a very, very well skilled ninja, very, very professional at ninjutsu. Most people don't know that because, well, they're just to know all how. But then my point is that you can see that you use the same data books, but then you ignore out some very, very essential facts. Now, I hate YouTube drama. Let's not forget it. I'm a very, very small YouTuber. I don't even have up to 100 subs yet. Hoping to get up to 1,000 subs within a year. I'm a very small YouTuber. But then, and I hate YouTube drama also. But then you have to be accurate with your facts, man. You cannot take things out of context and just be biased for your own feelings, fam. This is scaling. Power scaling is very, very tedious because you have to go through a lot of content. You have to interpret for yourself. You have to go through data books. You have to go to canon statements, canon releases. But at the midst of all that, there is always the low ball, as I say, the high ball, and then the balance point. The balance point being like the most consistent, not taking things out of context. You're not trying to use another verse's logic and trying to bring it into this verse and then just hype up and attack something that doesn't even make sense, something that won't even be casually applied to that world. So in this case where he blatantly comes out and says Naruto's running speed is only that of Mach 2, it just ticked me off completely. Let's not even use Naruto. Let's use Kid Kakashi now. I remember Kid Kakashi being able to tag a lightning bolt while being heavily exhausted and cut it in half. The lightning bolt that's about the speeds of Mach 220 to 270, depending on who you ask and what you see. Because I know I have done a lot of searches over time, and then some sites were like 220, Mach 220, some say 270, some say 250. So anywhere between that range, and you call it Mach 2. There's way better reaction times, way better running times. I personally, after scaling Naruto using KCM1 being being able to blitz up there, outspeed the Raikage, I now have KCM1 being faster than that, KCM1 should be light speed to faster than light, anywhere between light speed to FTL speeds, and then you now have KCM2 being far faster, and then stage of 6 pass where even Sasuke was stated by Mother to have become faster also, and the rest their strength has gone exponentially. So I generally would put Naruto at heavily FTL. Given as an adult, he also had both halves of Kurama on top of his stage of 6 pass buff and everything, heavily FTL. That's like the common range, because in Naruto you don't really have values. But then even if you use calcs, I think when you're fighting Delta, if you check like versus Battle Week, you see calcs for him being at least in that fight 2 point something times the speed of light, which correlates. But then he's much faster than just 2, because if he was at FTL in KCM1, KCM2, where he has full access to Kurama's chakra and reserves, and then he has stage of 6 pass buff, which made him go from being beaten down to being able to stand up to Judara, and then let's move on to Judara's buffs from being 1 Rinnegan to absorbing the God 3 and then getting both Rinnegans, and then let's go to Kaguya. It just keeps getting stronger, because that's how it works. The older and the longer it gets, it's been 10 years after that as an adult over facing Momoshiki. That's why I'm like, people need to not underestimate Momoshiki. So in all, what I'm saying is people should be very, very careful how they scale, and no matter how you do this, you cannot tell me Naruto is at the speed of Mach 2 in running, because he does not ignite flame. Let's leave everything out. He just put it because he does not ignite flame when he runs. What the hell is that, please? How many other characters are far faster that don't need to ignite flame when they run? Igniting flame is not a criteria for being higher than Mach 2. It is definitely not. It's basically, that is called animation, because you cannot tell me that igniting flame is a characteristic for Mach 2 speeds. For higher than Mach 2 speeds, you must ignite flames. But yo man, thank you for watching. If you need me to do any other debunks, yeah, sure, just tag me down below, because I don't even do debunks, but this one I just had to. Going through my normal feed on a normal day, and then I come up seeing. So you have to be able to ignite flames to be faster than Mach 2, and Naruto is not faster. Let's not even get to all the hell of other characters who are who have much better feats. Like, this is just absurd on every level. No hate to anyone, but facts are facts. Facts don't care about feelings. And you using the data book, the Naruto data book, and then excluding such a vital piece of information for your own comfort. I don't know if he saw it or not. I'm just assuming, because he debates so strongly, and you feel like, man, no hate to him. Maybe I will just put his tag, the name of tag. I don't know. I mean, not it's Kaisoze, whatever. But then the point is, Naruto is faster than Mach 2. Easily as an adult, heavily faster than light, because of, as of KCM1, he was light speed to faster than light, anywhere around that range, depending on where you perceive his speed. But then definitely up to light speed bare minimum, because he basically outsped the Raikage, and we're assuming that the Raikage's fastest punch isn't faster than his lariat. I will be trying to put out videos every week, so please hit that subscribe button, smash the notification, and bringing out better content. Well, roll the outro.
Past relations, many reasons why I'm anti-love. I put pen in the bars and flows, I'm only 15, don't know that stuff. We couldn't go 2 years.